Sorry, that was... Welcome to the Z-Listers podcast.
You're clipping your mic.
I'm your host, KAIA. You find me on Twitch. Hopefully, I'll be linked. I stream every so often, but I'm not going to go into that again. And now let's go to that one.
That one's me. Hi, I'm Matt. I'm Flab_Lord on Twitch. I'm a little bit of a big deal. I have like the most followers, and I have like the most hours. So
I have
like
5 followers is what I thought you just said. I have 5 followers.
I have like 5 followers. I'm a little bit of a big deal. I expect a little bit of money if you want my time. I'm getting
a donation.
A little bit of a sub. I'm actually getting paid a lot of money to be here right now. So
A lot? Really?
Yeah.
Paid?
20 smackaroos.
We're supposed to be getting paid here?
Paid?
20 smackaroos. You're the host.
Oh.
No.
Wait,
anyway.
You paying me?
Raven's turn!
If I could comically leave right now, I would, but I'm the one recording.
It's Raven's turn!
Hi, I'm Ray. You can find me at OKBlue_ on Twitch. You see it on the screen. You see it. Right? I'm kind of a big deal here around here these parts. Yeah, I make the thumbnails and the cover art, and I'm like the artist.
You're our editor.
I like doing that
I'm the
stuff.
editor.
Yeah, like a big deal. Okay, that's all I wanted to say about myself. I won't take up too much of your time.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, first topic.
So,
I'm
wrestling's
ready.
gay, right?
What? Okay.
Wait, what?
Wait,
Wait,
one more time?
I was not paying attention.
Wrestling's gay, right?
No.
It's
I wouldn't
not.
say so. I'd say
mean,
it's too...
As a homo
it's
myself,
not gay.
I just think I look at it and I'm like,
I mean, I think, like, when you look at something just, like, super overtly masculine, the most you can do is 2 people beating the shit out of each other. And that's what wrestling
that's
is.
gay.
Yeah, 2 men touching? Fellas, let's reevaluate the situation.
I just think their uniforms could be a little better.
Their uniforms could be tinier. I do agree. Yeah.
I mean, you know what? A lot of wrestling is in. A lot of wrestling is also in drama too.
Oh my god.
Like a lot of wrestling is just like not pro wrestling, but like if you look at WWE, it's so funny. Like
so much.
WWE is so funny because of just like it's a show. It's not like a wrestling match. It's a show they put on, and everybody who watches WWE, they know that. But it's just so funny. Like they'll have a guy come out of nowhere with like a folding plastic chair and beat the shit out of the other guy who's like,
which is obviously real and
so real.
I don't care that it's fake. It's like
fake.
It doesn't matter that it's fake because it's just so funny.
Tell me the Undertaker doesn't break people's spines in half on that.
I like when they wear capes.
Oh, I love when they wear capes.
I love when they just do like the overly extravagant like.
On the outside.
What's the one guy who wears the mask? A lot of them.
A lot of them do.
He has like, oh my god, literally, there's a superhero named after him, or he's named. I don't know. I just work here.
You good?
I
think you're thinking of Superman.
Mysterio. That's a wrestler, right? Wait.
I don't know.
Mysterio wrestler.
Well, I know the superhero you're talking about. I don't know the wrestler.
No, yeah, I don't think that's a wrestler. Oh, and they muted.
Oh, it's on mute.
Anyway, I'm gonna do I was gonna say, I think the funniest thing that can happen in WWE is when you hear one of the announcers just go, "Uh-oh," because if they say "uh-oh," you know it's about to go down.
So funny. That's
it's like
true.
You're just watching the video, and all of a sudden you hear "uh-oh," and it's like you see Donald Trump walk on screen to start taking out one of the announcers or something. That happened, by the way.
I love that. Can we start a wrestling group? Can we be like one of those trios?
A wrestling trio.
A wrestling trio.
Yeah, have you never seen that before? I love those.
Not. I've seen like duos, like and stuff. But
are there not trios?
Wrestlers.
I'm
as
sure there's
trios.
I'm sure there's trios.
I haven't watched WWE since I was like 8 years old.
Yeah, same.
But anyways, I looked it up. It's Rey Mysterio. My mommy came in my room.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that one.
Yeah,
That's a new one. I'll look him up later for sure. I'll totally do that.
Oh, he's 5'6".
He's 5'6".
Give me one moment. Keep talking about.
And
Keep
KAIA's
talking
muted
about
again. This
Rey
is
Mysterio.
that's kind of a. I don't know why you would want to brand yourself off of something that already has a brand. Like, why would you want to be the Marvel guy in wrestling?
Well, I don't know. How long was Mysterio from Spider-Man?
He's been in there for a while. He was like he was a villain
Were they
in
even
there.
named after each other? Probably not. I don't even.
I
know
mean,
if
I
they
don't-
have any connections.
I don't know who the wrestler you're talking about is, so I can't say
Well,
like, oh,
okay,
this
so
guy
this
sucks because he's.
conversation is completely useless.
Oh no, 100%. I'm just
I'll
waiting
just
for
let you
KAIA to
know,
get back to change the topic.
Mysterio is played by Jake Gyllenhaal, and
I don't-
if you're a real cool guy, you wouldn't like Jake Gyllenhaal.
I
'cause
don't
Jake
know any
Gyllenhaal
er-
was so awful to Taylor Swift.
I don't know
Hashtag
any
Swift is her
actors.
life.
Like I know the main ones that everyone knows.
I know the main actors. What are the main actors?
Well, like
The main ones.
everybody knows like
Robert Downey Jr.
yeah, like everybody knows like
He's
Tom
in the
Holland,
popular group.
like Dwayne the Rock Johnson, Kevin Hart.
Okay, I
But once you
understand.
once you
Gyllenhaal is
pass
a
those
Gyllenhaal
big
Is
ones.
a part of that.
Yeah.
Well, no, but like
He
I
was
think
in
once
the-
you pass
he was in
like the
fucking
ones
Spider-Man movie.
That's what we're talking about.
I know, but it's
Yeah.
like there are only a couple of actors that I like know by name. And there's like maybe every now and then when I watch a movie, I'll look at the screen and I'll go, wait a second, that's
Oh
the
my
guy from the
God,
other
my
movie.
alarm from my nap just went off.
I heard it.
That was so funny. Wake up! Wake up, viewer! You think you could fumble the bag mid-podcast?
Mid
You think you could
podcast.
just doze off like that? Wake up!
Yeah.
Listen to us.
Just so you know, your audio has been the exact same this entire time. So you yelling "Wake up" doesn't change anything.
I'm turning off my noise suppression.
No, for the love of
Well,
God!
why not?
I
It makes
don't-
the podcast so much better because everybody could hear every single sound that we make. It'll be so good.
This is hell. This is hell.
Matt, in my defense, my mic sucks when noise suppression isn't off. So,
Oh my God, bro.
well, you mean to tell me you don't want to hear KAIA and I screaming in very high-pitched ways that aren't picked up on the mic?
Here, you guys want to listen to my opera song I've been practicing?
I really want.
This is what gets people to click off. We have to
People,
reverse
this is.
rewind.
I can see the unsubscribe button just.
How could we possibly profit off of this podcast?
I can see
Like,
so
we're
many
just
people-
Like, we unsubscribe from our own podcast.
I can see
This
so
is why
many
the
people
podcast
pressing the report
keeps
button
saying
right now.
1 subscriber instead of
So
all
many
the
people are pressing the
podcasts.
report button just because KAIA turned off her noise
So
suppression.
I'm going to Disney World soon.
Disney World is overrated.
I like one ride from there, and it's Space Mountain, but apparently it's in the worst section of Disney World, which I didn't know that because I'm not supposed to know the whole map of Disney World. What are your favorite rides from that place?
I'm poor, so I've never
Oh.
been.
Say-
Ratio,
I haven't-
there.
Okay, look, I'm gonna just come out and say it. Amusement parks are so overrated.
Okay,
I like them.
you're right, but also like amusement parks, like I don't know, Six Flags, and going to Six Flags with like your family is so fun.
No, yeah, but you enjoy it because, like, think about if you were to go to an amusement park alone, think about the experience.
I would never go anywhere alone, so
Yeah,
this
why
is
would you go?
already-
Like,
Yeah, I
think when you
refuse to be
think-
seen in public by myself. That's embarrassing.
Okay, well, just, like, think about what is at an amusement park. Like, you walk in, you pay $50 for admission. You get dehydrated, you go to buy a water, and it's like $20. You sit in a line for 3 hours in the blazing heat just so you can...
So you apparently have never been to an amusement park when it's like there's
I
fewer
never
people
said
there.
I haven't been to an amusement park.
You've never been to one?
I have.
What?
Wait,
Kaya Matt's just like, I've been to one. You've never been to one?
Oh, I thought he said I've never been to one. Whatever.
Oh my God.
So funny.
Either way, amusement parks, I don't like them, and I don't like heights. It's dumb.
Okay,
Hi.
okay, here's my thing. I have many a fears. Many. I'm a little bitch, as the kids say. But I pretend I don't, because sensitivity is not what I want to be perceived.
I'm strong. I'm a big boy.
I'm strong. I'm an
So
alpha.
strong.
I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid anymore.
I'm such
Just
an
start
alpha.
sobbing.
Nah, but
Literally, I cry on roller coasters. I hate roller coasters so fucking much,
I know.
but I go on them because I
love
have
roller
a death
coasters.
wish.
There was I'm not gonna say what amusement park it was, for liability reasons, but also just general.
Yeah, I almost said one that
location
was
reasons.
in only where my leg
Yeah,
is, so
exactly.
I had to swap
So
it
did
for
I.
Six
Right,
Flags.
right. But there's an amusement park where there's this ride, and it's a big surprise. But it's one of those rides that is like
No.
the one that has that moment where it goes like super high. It's like the highest ride on the park, and then just steep drop off.
Those rides are always called like terror.
No,
or
yeah,
your spine will be ripped in half when you get off this
and,
fucking
like,
ride.
I think the only ride that went higher than that one is just the stupid drop towers.
Jugular twister.
Is there? I don't know if this is at Disney World, but for the sake of confidentiality, we're gonna say Disney World for everything.
No.
Disney World is the only amusement park.
The liability.
Ever.
Anyway, so on this big ride, it gets to the very top of where it's about to drop off, and then it stops moving.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
It
I
just
like
froze
Demon
there.
Drop.
There's
It
this
never
one-
dropped. They actually had to escort people off of the very top part
Oh,
of this
that's
roller
scary.
coaster.
Oh, I
Blazing
thought you
heat.
meant, like, it
You
stopped
fall.
for,
You
like-
fall to your
yeah,
death.
I thought it was like one of those ones where
No,
like, it
no, no,
stops
no.
for
It's
a
not.
little
It
bit.
doesn't stop there because
Yeah.
it wanted to stop. It stopped there because of a
There's
legitimate
this
malfunction.
One ride.
Oh my God.
I think it actually is Six Flags. Not gonna lie, but it's like I think it actually, yeah, it's one of the dropper ones where you go up in the air and then it drops your dumbass to the fucking ground because you think that's funny or
Right.
whatever.
Right.
And I think it like stops halfway. No, okay, I'll explain. It goes all the way to the top and then it drops halfway and then you go back up. And then you start doing like a slow like bounce kind of
Yeah.
drop,
That's
you know what I'm talking about?
evil.
And then you
It's
go,
kinda like-
and
it's
then you
kinda
go
like a
straight
bungee
up,
cord.
and then you stop, and it's like 5 minutes. I swear, it feels like an hour, honestly.
That's evil.
in your heart, and then all of a sudden there's a countdown, but it doesn't drop at 1. It drops like a second after 1. So you get to like 1 and you're waiting, and it's just like nothing happens, and then you're like, wait, what the fuck? You fall. It's so scary.
I think one of my least favorite rides, like, you guys do water parks?
Water parks are fine.
Yeah, so, there's this one at this, amusement park that I go
At this
to.
one amusement park.
And it's like,
Not
it's the
naming any
same thing where
names.
it's like, it's a tube slide with water going down it, obviously, and there's
yeah.
a platform that, like,
No,
holds
yeah,
you
the
up.
one that falls out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like every amusement park has.
that
You don't have to
one's-
be confidential about
Okay.
this.
I didn't know if it was everywhere. I've only been to so few. Which
I
is
thought you were
a
gonna
lot,
I feel like
actually.
I've only ever been to insert location specific amusement park.
But I don't like that one. That's like one of the ones I'm scared of most because you get in this tube that's kind of like a closet, and
Oh,
then
the tube
everyone's
ones.
watching you because it's see-through, and then
Oh,
you're standing there
that's-
and they're like, cross your legs and like hold your arms across your chest.
Don't move.
And then it's like 3, 2, 1,
And then the
you
floor
sit there
comes
for a
out from
moment,
under
and
you.
you're like, "Huh, this is why is it not going?" And then it drops. The platform falls. That's I hate
I know.
that one.
I would
It's so
never
scary.
do this. There was one where you do like a giant loop in the fucking thing. Like you actually do a legitimate like roller coaster
But they're
loop.
so scary, actually.
I would
I don't
never
like
do
the
that.
loop ones because I'm afraid I'll get stuck at like the bottom or something.
Well, no, yeah, that happens. That happens.
I know. That's why I'm scared of it.
I know.
That's
So
why
you know
I
what?
only like the ones that have like the tube, because then
I think
know
I
I'm
figured
slipping and
out
sliding.
why I like water parks. It's just because water parks are so much more chill than an amusement park.
Yeah.
So
I
we
feel you
have
feel more
opposite fears.
in control of where you're going.
Well, no, so I don't want to like. I don't like riding rides, but at a water park, what's nice about them is that you'll go at like a certain speed where you're not in danger, but it's still like a little like, ooh, this is kind of fun. Like, ooh.
Y'all ever been
Because
on the
it-
lazy river?
No, I love the lazy river, but what they got is like this every amusement park has some version of this where they have two slides when you get up there, and one of them's just a straight plummet, and then the other is like you get on there with like two other people, and you just kind of like you go fast down them, but it's like really curvy, so you can't build up enough speed. Those ones are good. Those ones are fun. And what's nice is that like you can kind of work yourself up at a water park until you're actually doing the crazy ass like drop ones, because it's just like it's just so much chiller. But there was one time at a water park. I don't mind. I'm not gonna say what one it is, but it's like it was all the way up in
SeaWorld.
Disney World. I was in Disney Ocean, and but there was this ride, and I think it was called the Boomerang. And I'm fine with saying the ride name because I don't live anywhere near the amusement park, but I'm still not gonna say it because fucking I don't even really remember what it was.
It had a name.
It had a name.
Oh, show.
But what it was is it was called the Boomerang, and what it would do is you would start at the top and you would just kind of move slowly down it, and then you would plummet, and it scared the shit out of me.
Sounds.
And it was like you would plummet, but then it would like put you up against this wall, and then you would like go up the wall and then turn back around like a skater. You know, like the skate parks where it's like you go up the wall and then you go back down? They would do one of those.
Yeah.
So I was scared shitless of this ride. I never wanted to do it. And
wait, I know exactly what ride you're talking about.
well, I don't think it's a chain. I think there's only one, but they all have like similar ones.
I know.
There's it's a very like standard, very normal coaster, and I never wanted to do that ride. But my family, they I guess were a bunch of adrenaline junkies. They all wanted to go on the Boomerang. I was like, fuck that, I'm staying here. And my brother was like, I think this was back in like probably when I was about 8 years old. And my brother, he kind of like sighed. He was like, you know what, Matthew, I'll build you a statue in your Minecraft world if you go on this ride. And I was like, oh my god,
What a deal!
I really want a statue in my Minecraft world. So I decided.
I have an embarrassing story involving that after this.
All right, so I decided, you know what? Fine, I'll suck it up and I'll do it because I really want this thing. I really want the statue. So we go up and I'm sitting there, and we go down. It was just miserable, and it was like I would never do it again. But like that moment where all was over, I get up, I like throw my hands up, like Rocky, and I yell, "Woo! I'm getting a statue in Minecraft!" And there was like there was like just some like worker getting paid minimum wage coming to like make sure everyone's okay in the tube, and he's like, "Okay, that's great, that's amazing." I have another story, but I know Ray has a story, so I'm gonna let you talk.
Yeah, so back to a Minecraft statue. This one kid that I was talking to invited me on his Minecraft server, which is already an embarrassing story to begin with.
I mean, there can be fun Minecraft servers.
But like, I mean, it was fun. But then he like, we had been talking for like a while, and then he showed me like this statue that was like my Minecraft character. And there was also his Minecraft, and I was like, yo, ayo, what? I was like, hold up.
Oh my god.
Will you be mine?
Will you put your next to mine? Bro. I'm traumatized right now.
Oh, man. See, I'm a little disappointed that you said that, because now I can't segue back to my topic. Just kidding. I'm going back to the story. Yeah, I was literally in the fucking
middle. Do it anyway.
So, this was at the same amusement park that the ride got caught, and it might have even been the same day. There was this roller coaster there. I'm not gonna name the name because it was like a very specific roller coaster, and my dad was like, "All right, you're at an amusement park. You got to ride one roller coaster." I was like, I don't know. And he's like, okay, why don't we do this one? It looks pretty chill. I was like, okay, sure, whatever. And we do it. And I'm sitting in, I'm sitting next to him, and the ride starts going up a little bit too much, and the blood just drains from my face. I'm like, oh fuck, this wasn't what I thought it was. I look over at my dad, and my dad's like, oh shit, this wasn't a chill roller coaster, and
Starts sobbing.
and like yeah, like everybody else was like, ooh, like it's like the little like moving forward, and everyone's like really like holding on to the edge. It's like the have you ever seen the music video for "Turn the Lights Off"? Where it's just the one kid shitting his pants in the roller coaster. That's what it was like. So I'm just sitting there, and then it reaches the top, and at the very least, I might actually, if I ever went back, I might do this ride again because it wasn't a steep drop off. It was actually pretty cool. It would like do a quick drop off that would give you a bunch of speed, and then it would do all this like crazy shit, and then it would do a loop, and then you would. I think that's one of the ones I would do again because I don't like the massive like the ball crusher ones. I don't want the ones where it's like
The
actually going to
balls
like destroy you.
crusher.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do those ones. I don't want to do those ones. I want to do fun ones that are like that. But I got off the ride and I'm like, Jesus Christ, why did you put me on that? And we go down, like we're just walking past and we see a board that says, this was the largest roller coaster in the world in like some date back in the 1900s. Like late 1900s. I look over my dad, I'm like, why would you put me on the largest roller coaster in the world in the 1900s? Like, I had no idea. And I was pissed off for the rest of the day.
That's so funny.
It was pretty funny. Alright.
Talk about something other than.
Yeah, I was about to
The
say.
fuck
But,
created
Oh
banana bread?
god.
I
Alright,
was
so
gonna bring something up too, but like honestly, this works.
this has
I
been
guess.
this is the main point of discussion. We were talking
Banana bread.
about the podcast, and it got brought up like, hey, I just want to see if these topics are good. You brought up the banana bread one, and I said something that was immediately brought with just the most
Started
fuck you
controversy.
reaction.
Oh.
And I had
Say it
we had to
again. No, say it
no
again, Matt.
hold on
No, Matt, tell me how
no,
you feel
hold
about banana
on.
bread.
We had to stop the conversation so we could put it on the podcast because it would be too funny
Right.
to not put it on there.
Right.
So my hot take, I didn't even know this was that hot of a take, is that I do not like banana bread.
It's not a hot take because it's bad.
That's
True.
what a hot
Wrong.
take is.
No, you're wrong.
You're literally
Banana bread is so fucking good. I don't think you've had good banana bread. You want to try
I-
my mom's banana bread?
I've
I got
made
like 2
banana
slices
bread.
left, buddy.
Then
There
your banana bread
is-
that you made was not made.
No, hold up. There is good banana bread because I've made good banana bread. But I think of just a baseline like you could make really good food out of anything. You could like make any food taste good if it's the perfect version of that. And I think that's just what
I
happens.
think
with my
if you're
banana
the
bread.
one making it, you can add what you like and whatnot. But that's
I
also
love banana
if you're
bread. If banana bread had a million fans, I'd be one of them.
I'm
If banana bread had 1 fan, it would be. If banana bread had no fans, I wouldn't exist. So.
I'm just
You
I'm just
wouldn't.
not a fan of banana bread.
I love banana bread, and I'll tell you why.
Alright. Wow, that's a great
Bananas
reason.
Are so fucking
If you say healthy, I'm gonna shoot you.
yummy and delicious.
laugh.
In fact, my favorite Laffy Taffy flavor, get
Oh,
ready,
God,
is the
no.
banana flavor.
You are a
so
demon.
good.
It is
What?
So
You guys
I
like the
like
banana
it.
taffy?
Matt,
Dude,
you always
no,
have the worst
no,
opinions.
no,
I'm titled
because the
as-
banana
we can
Laffy
switch to
Taffy,
the soda
the
one now
banana
because I need
Laffy
to call
Taffy
you out.
is the worst one because it's every single yellow candy you think is going to be
wrong.
all and you
No,
get
I
all
would not
excited.
think
You're
that
like,
because
ooh, I
I can
love
go
lemon
outside
candy, and
the
you take a
box.
bite of it. You take a bite, and it's instant recoil of like,
Ew,
No,
imagine
it's
lemon
instant-
Laffy Taffy.
Cream
it would be
in my
so much
trousers
better.
because
It would
the
be
banana
so
Laffy
much
Taffy
better.
Is
The banana one's the
delicious.
best one.
it's so good.
You
Although I
guys,
do really like the
You know,
strawberry
Matt,
Laffy Taffy.
you will never live to be a grandmother, and it shows really
I-
with this conversation.
I'll live to be a grandfather, but not a
You are
grandmother.
not my favorite female content creator anymore.
No. Okay, if I ever
I'm
become,
unsubscribing.
if I ever
I'm
get like
unsubscribing.
past the age of like 65, retirement age, I will dump all of my money into those Werther's caramels and just carry them around.
Invest into the banana bread stock.
Why
Oh,
haven't we
God,
made?
you're
Why
just-
isn't there like more fruit bread things.
There is literally
Nobody
every
likes
single
fruitcake.
fruit bread. You ding dong. What are you talking
apple
about?
bread.
There's probably
There
apple
is a
cinnamon
there
bread.
is a
I've had
fruit
apple.
flavored.
Oh, that
there's
actually,
Would
yeah.
a roll count? Like a pumpkin roll is kind of like a pumpkin
Oh,
bread cake.
pumpkin.
Kind
I
of.
mean every single
pumpkin.
fruit or like sweet produce has a dessert.
Produce?
Well, yeah, because some people are gonna be like, don't you know that blank is actually a fruit? Like, did you know that like strawberries are like not actually a berry? And it's like all these
Stop.
semantics shit. We
Oh.
don't care. So I'm gonna just say
Just wanna
any
be under the comment
sweet
section
crop,
sweating.
any sweet crop.
Crop.
Yeah, because any other terminology, and I'm gonna get like yelled at for
This is
not
not
knowing
what's
that the
going to get us
shit
in
cake
trouble.
wasn't
The
actually.
midget joke from last episode is what's going to get us in trouble.
Look, I don't. It wasn't. It was. I never
Oh,
said the
anyways,
M word.
Can we
I
just
never
drop
said the
off-
M.
Can we just
I never
drop on
said
this,
the
Matt? I
M
have a
word.
question for you.
All
for
right,
you,
fine.
Matt. Because I know Kaia's probably already heard of this before and has an answer, and I'll have an answer already as well.
Oh wait,
But
I know where this is
There's
going.
you don't. I promise you, you really don't.
No,
but,
I do.
There's a question called the strawberry field scenario.
Oh no,
right?
I don't know this one.
And exactly.
I
that's what I'm
thought you were
trying
gonna
to
do a
say.
different one. I thought you were gonna.
No.
Alright.
So, strawberry field scenario. I told KAIA about it. That I was gonna ask you this.
Okay.
And this was this trending TikTok thing earlier this year.
All
It's
right.
kind of like over now, but I don't care. I'm gonna bring it up again because fuck you.
Is this like one of those like? Is this one of those like snail things where at one point everybody knew what it was?
No,
Let her ask the question.
Guess. Stop trying to guess. You have
Alright,
no
fine,
idea what
fine.
you're in store for. So, I'm gonna tell this very vaguely. I'm so sorry. I just burped in everybody's ear.
I liked it.
I didn't.
But okay. I'm gonna tell a story.
Just say the story.
But I'm not gonna tell it the way that it's supposed to be told because I don't know how exactly it's told. But I'm gonna try my best to. Okay. So let's say that you are walking in a field and
All right.
it's an empty field, but to the
Mhm.
right you see a fence, and behind that fence is a strawberry field.
Okay.
You only see the field. That's it. Nothing beyond the horizon besides the strawberry field and the empty field
And the
that
strawberries.
you are currently in. Yes. So you decide
to be
for
a devious
yourself
little
whether or
wench.
not. What?
Huh?
A devious little wench?
I thought you were gonna say you decided to go to the strawberry field, so it's like,
No.
alright, I'll be a devious little
I'm
wench. I'll go into the
asking you-
strawberries.
I'm asking you, are you going to keep your trail in the regular field? Or are you gonna, go into the strawberry field? Are you curious? Are you curious?
I mean, I can
You want a strawberry
kind of
nut?
see what's in the strawberry field. It's just
you
strawberries.
can see it. It's just strawberry. Exactly.
I don't
Yeah.
really, I don't care that much.
Yeah,
And like,
so
well, hang on.
No.
Because like, I'll hang out with like friends who have wide open areas, and we'll like I was passing with my friend. We passed by a cornfield, and I didn't go and raid the cornfield because we didn't give a shit. We were just walking. We didn't care about the cornfield. We just wanted to walk around.
That's fair. Okay, so you're in the strawberry field now.
I know.
This
I
is
don't
a part
want
of
to be in the
story,
strawberry
ding
field.
dong.
I don't want to
You
be in the
don't-
strawberry field.
Just listen.
You literally
fucking hell.
said that you know that the strawberry field is just strawberry field, and that you're just going in the strawberry field. Fuck you.
I literally fucking hell.
You're in the strawberry field, dumbass.
Bastard.
Get right.
You fell through the fence.
I accidentally left the call.
Look at me.
I kicked you.
Now who's in the strawberry field? Now who's in the strawberry field?
So
You
you're in the
fell
strawberry
into
field
the
because
strawberry field.
you because I want to keep the story going. Because if you said you didn't go in the field, then I
Then
would have to
it's
end the
over.
hypothetical here.
All right. I go in the
But,
strawberry field. I decide to be a
Pretend
devious
you're
little
so
wench.
cu- you're a
I
devious little
tiptoe
wench,
into
you're
the
in
strawberry field. I comically twirl my mustache. I steal a strawberry. I start nibbling on it like a small
Oh.
hamster.
Oh,
And,
I hear you now. Okay,
so now I'm in the
okay,
strawberry
okay,
field.
You're going too far. Stop saying things, for fuck's sake. Okay, so you're in the strawberry field, and what do the strawberries look? Tell me what the strawberries look like. What do they look like?
Strawberries?
Okay, bitch. How big are they? How fucking?
Oh, I have
What
to
do they
tell
look
you how
like?
big these strawberries are?
You have to tell me what these strawberries look. What do they look like?
All right, so these strawberries have just absolutely wilted. They're rotting on the stem.
Opposite of what I said.
They are
Oh
rotting
my
on the stem.
They're
There's
rotting. They're
worms.
disgusting.
There's
Okay.
worms crawling
You
out of
eat
these
them?
strawberries.
That is hilarious. Okay, so now you're gonna take a bite of that strawberry. You
They're
have to.
brown
You
and
have
moldy. I don't want a
to.
bite
You
of it.
have to. You have to. What does it taste
If I
like?
knew I had to, I would have said that they were beautiful, nice strawberries. I didn't know I had to eat one. All right, whatever. They're disgusting.
Just-
They're
You're
wilting.
thickening the plot.
You
It's
made
so
this
good.
so much better.
It's so good.
Okay, all
So
right.
you ate the strawberry. What does
Fucking
the strawberry taste like? What does it
Mold.
taste- What type
You
of
take it. No,
feeling does
I
it
take a
bring
bite of it. I
you?
take a bite of it, and it's like that weird looking fungus in the forest where it's like
What
a little
emotion does
pulp.
the strawberry
It's like-
give you?
Pain, despair,
Okay.
absolute
All right.
just.
So, let's say you find out that this farm was owned by a farmer.
Really,
Yeah.
thought it was just
How-
a wild strawberry biome.
What would you say to the farmer if he came up to you and
Ew.
was like, "Why are you in my farm eating my beautiful strawberries?"
Suck my dick.
My beautiful strawberries.
Oh, okay. Now I shall tell you what this whole scenario
Oh
meant.
no.
Basically, it's how you, if whether or not you would cheat on your partner and how you would feel after cheating on them. So, I don't really know how to decipher what you.
That
felt
doesn't make
with
any
all of
sense. Okay,
I
so
mean-
all right, I can decipher this pretty well now that I
Okay,
know that.
you
So,
elaborate on
obviously-
how this-
Tell us
Obviously-
what this means for you.
Obviously, the original field is like this. It's my own bitch, my bitches,
my
my
bitch.
Okay.
This strawberry field is
significant
your
other.
bitch.
No,
It is
no,
your
no.
mother.
No, the normal field that I'm just walking on, and then I look over, I see your mother, the strawberry field, and
No.
I resist temptation, but at
Oh
some point or
my-
another, the narrator takes me and places me in the strawberry field that is your mother.
That's me.
I'm
That's
Yes.
never letting you meet my
Yes.
mom.
And well, I already have met her, so
Oh Jesus fucking! This
You are-
is worse. This is so much worse because
No,
my
no.
mom actually called you cute.
Oh my god, I forgot that this happened! That's so funny!
Isn't that just so bad?
it's so funny in context. So I'm in the beautiful strawberry
oh,
field that
really
is
now?
your
No,
mother, and she's
not.
wilting away. She's-
No.
Oh
She's,
my
she's old, she's decrepit, she's wilting away, she's full of mold.
Molding, and she brings me only pain.
That's it. The farmer would
Yes,
happen to be
getting
your
abused
father.
here.
The
Oh my
farmer would happen to
gosh.
be your father. And
Okay.
that's the. I think I did a pretty good job of deciphering this,
I
honestly.
You did
Me too.
amazing.
Kaya, how did you answer this?
I like strawberries.
Okay.
Oh, so you like cheating on your partner?
So, this is suspicious.
I think the question's kind of stupid because the strawberries are best.
I agree. I did think this question was really
Oh,
stupid.
it's so
because What I
stupid.
said was that the strawberry. I said, of course, I would love to admire these beautiful strawberries. And they said, oh, they're so big and juicy and plump, and I'm holding them in my hand, and it's so beautiful, and I love it so much. And then it told me to eat it. I was like, okay, I'll eat it. Shit, I guess so. You tell me my conscience, so I take a bite. And she was like, how does it taste? And I was like, damn, this shit busted. Fuck. And I'm like, eating more because shit, why the fuck not? It's a big ass strawberry, bro. I even said the strawberry was like the big size of my head or something,
What?
which is take it as you will, I guess.
I mean,
It's
you know
it's
what?
like
If
the size of the strawberry and cloudy of a chance
Yeah.
of meatballs.
I said
Normally,
that
I would-
bad, but I would probably do it again if the farmer was
Yeah.
Right. I mean, like, you know, if he has a whole ass farm of like strawberries the size of your head,
Yeah.
I don't think
I
he
feel
would
like
mind.
the farmer should be a little generous.
Yeah.
And like,
Rude.
see, the thing is that it's like, if it's strawberries along the entire horizon, I could literally just say, "Oh, I was really hungry and I passed
Yeah.
by your farm. I'm
If-
sorry, but
Give him like 25 cents. These strawberries were wilted
Yeah.
anyways, the fuck.
I think what I would do is I would see the strawberry field and then hopefully I'd see the house in the background of the farmer and I'd go to the farmer's house and I'd knock on his door and I was like, "Excuse me, do you have any strawberries for free? I'm so hungry."
I'm just a little boy
I'm just
from the markets.
And
Margaret.
then,
Your mum
and then the
I stopped
farmer.
broke.
I never knew me mother. Might I partake in
Guilt trip the
yours?
fuck out of him.
No,
I'm just
no.
so hungry.
I never
and
knew
I
me
do
mother.
Not have
Might I
parents
partake
or
in
a
yours?
home or anything.
You have any stew?
You have a little bit of
You
porridge.
gotta befriend the farmer, and then he'll give you as many strawberries as you want, and
Kaya
then
in the
it won't be
future.
bad.
Or you can seduce the farmer. Seduce the farmer. And then win over his farm in court. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Take half his farm.
Buy his farm stocks.
Yeah,
Thank
like
you.
buy the farm, and then it's yours.
Stonks.
Stonks.
Oh,
I fucking
no.
love that meme.
I hate that meme.
It's so
What?
bad.
It
It's so
sucks.
bad, Kaya.
It's used
I
by
like
it's not funny. It's used by people who've never
You wanna
even
know
looked at the
something?
stock market.
Kaya's family group chat is called Stonks.
It is. I was just about to say that.
That's embarrassing.
I was
That's
literally-
embarrassing.
I was actually gonna show you guys, but then I was like, see my face.
That's
But
embarrassing.
yeah, my dad loves stonks. I mean stocks.
What did you expect from Kaya? She watches The Office on purpose.
I'm going
L.
to
I was about to start a whole thing. I was about to start a whole thing about how I think The Office is overrated, and then I remember that I think The Office is kind of funny. So
Wait, do you guys like Parks and Rec?
no, I haven't watched
I
it.
do like Parks and Rec, though. My
See,
mom
look.
watched Parks and Rec.
The Office was funny, and then it spawned this whole genre of not only TV, but a genre of people. And
Not in like the fandom of The Office.
no. I mean, like, there is a new variety of person thanks to The Office.
That's true.
And the variety of person that identifies with The Office. Not even fan base, just like, oh yeah, I love The Office, and they don't shut the fuck up about The Office. I do not like those people.
Millennials.
Really, anybody who just
my
like
mom
makes
goes to Office trivia.
see anybody who makes like part of a show or anything part of their personality. Like, I think the furthest you can take it is saying you enjoy a subject, like, oh, I'm a gamer, or oh, I like movies.
Gamer.
I don't know. I kind of have passions about certain things, and I think it makes me cool.
Well, no, yeah,
And
but I
they're
think if
awesome.
you are, there's a difference between a passion and completely identifying yourself and your personality with a specific piece of media. And I
Well,
think it's a lot worse when that specific piece of media
I mean,
isn't
I
like.
guess it's different if like you have. I don't know how to explain this. Like, I don't want to be a nerd and up in this bitch. Up in
No,
this
be a nerd.
biatch,
It's
but-
I'm the host.
Kai already watches
Okay.
The Office. You're fine.
But like, I kind of every time I watch something, and I'm really interested in it for that month or whatever, I kind of lose myself into it.
You lose
my
yourself in the
whole-
music.
And I lose myself in the music, dog.
The
But
moment you want it.
I fucking like my whole personality becomes that thing that I
Mm-hmm.
hold an interest in, and I won't shut the fuck up about it for like ever in my life. Ask Kaya.
Yeah.
And it's so making fun of people for having
Well,
their whole
okay.
life be
Yeah,
something
it's
I'm not in the right
kinda-
place.
I think it also depends on the type of media, because The Office is just a very, very like. There's so many people who are just, I love The Office. Guys, have you watched The Office? And I think that's the other thing. There's a
Well,
difference between being like,
well,
oh yeah, I
that's
like
their
this, and shoving it down
only
your
life.
face.
Their only
Yeah.
life purpose is to watch.
No,
The
that's
Office.
what I'm talking
They were
about.
only brought on this earth to be a viewer
Yeah,
of the
Like,
Office.
That's like what I'm talking about.
My
When like
Hero
they're only
Academia fans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like if every conversation you have with them turns into them talking about a specific piece of media. or,
Okay, yeah,
like,
I get that.
something Deku would say.
yeah, like
Oh.
shit like that. If anybody ever, if anybody, if I ever made like a "that's what she said" joke, and someone's like, "Oh yeah, from The Office,"
Michael Scott.
oh my god, Michael Scott reference, I would stop talking to them.
I would jump off a cliff.
I would not talk to them anymore.
No,
And I think that's like
Michael
that's the kind of person I'm talking about. I don't know if I got that out clearly enough, but it's like the person who
It
will
was
turn
confusing,
anything.
but I get it now.
The person who will turn
I thought
anything
you were
into something
like-
about like. No, if you like a piece of media and it's like for instance, I really like the album "Ouch" by Matt Watson. and I identify a lot with the problems in that. But I also don't turn every conversation about music or about anything into "ouch" by Matt Watson. I don't talk about it that often. And there's a difference
I was
between
gonna say,
enjoying
like-
a piece of media and identifying with it, between making it your identity. And I think that was the point I was trying to make.
Doing this thing where I think that I'm the only person that likes something and that it's such a niche interest.
That makes
and
you
so I
unique.
Have you
won't
guys heard of
talk
The Office?
So I don't talk about it to anybody. Like, I will watch like a specific YouTuber, and I will never bring up that YouTuber to anybody or anything. And I'll be like, "This is just my thing."
I've been listening to a
I
lot.
have a niche
I've been listening a
little
lot to this
holiday
pretty underground music artist. His name is
podcast. Do you listen
his
to
name's like
That's the thing that I
Elvis
think about,
Presley. You
like,
probably haven't
I-
heard of him, but
I think
Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of Nicki Minaj. If you guys heard of
you
her.
probably don't know that. Nicki Minaj, I think that's how
She
it's
has
pronounced.
this
I don't know.
one song like super
Starships
guitar
or something. They're like
Do
meant
you
to
guys,
fly.
like super
do you guys
bass,
gatekeep
like the
and
big
shit?
fish.
I
love gatekeeping.
Kind of.
I love gatekeeping.
Everybody
I think
gatekeeps
I
to an
think about it
extent.
like this,
Sometimes
like
it's necessary.
there's content creators that like they're famous, but also like they like if you talked to someone, like if you talked to your mom about it, like they wouldn't
Right.
know who they were or something.
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't fucking know. Like it's not like you can talk to every single person about it. But
Yeah.
they're really fucking funny, and you don't want anyone else to know about it.
Oh,
And
the
then
when
your
people
little
s-
secret.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then when people start finding out about it, it kind of like I
It
don't want to say
ruins
it
the vibe a
ruins their
little.
content, but it ruins the fan base.
I get that. I get that.
I
I think
understand what you're talking about because I've experienced that, but I don't think I've ever like lasted in that mindset. You know what I mean? Like I've
Mhm.
never had that happen. But after they became famous, I was just kind of like, oh, I don't give a fuck. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't
Yeah.
really that big of a deal in the end. But obviously, I'm dramatic as fuck. So
I don't
I
really-
get conflicted because like I want them to be popular and I want people to know
Yeah.
about them, but I don't want the
But I
fan
also
base
want
to be
them all
ruined.
to
Yeah.
myself.
I think
They're not.
everybody gatekeeps to an extent, but nobody likes
Yeah.
being gatekept, and that's
I think
what
what
it
I
is.
gatekeep the most is like style and style type
Yeah.
of culture type thing. Like
Well,
say
I mean,
culture,
like
not,
with
necessarily culture, but like online culture, I guess.
yeah, like
because
aesthetic.
It's yeah, because people will dress like goth, and I'm like, okay, well, goth isn't like a style. It's a it's a genre of music that you listen to, and then you dress a certain way. And
I think
you know,
what's
you act
really
a
funny
certain way.
though is the
Or
people.
like punk being political
Yeah.
and like
Oh
the
yeah,
people
that's
who,
the
like,
worst.
oh, that's ooh.
I hate it when people turn like aesthetics into politics. Because
Well-
everything has to be political these days. You can't just be
Well,
like
that's because that's
The
how
bipartisan
world
system.
works. It's kind of just
yeah, no, it makes sense,
kind
but
of
it still
have to
fucking
be
sucks.
political, and not all aesthetics are literally one aesthetic is political.
Not, I wasn't really. That was more in a broader sense of like, there's so much shit that doesn't need to be political that's now political because of the bipartisan system and all that shit. I'm not. I'm gonna get off this now instead of later because I don't want to turn this into a political podcast. But
How long
there's.
have you been filming?
I think we've almost been going for an hour.
I think no, 42 minutes.
Okay.
What I think is
So-
really funny is the people who gatekeep the wrong stuff. Like
What do you
there, well, so like for instance, there was a post I saw where because like there is a certain amount of gatekeeping that kind of needs to happen. That's not even gatekeeping, arguably.
I
where
gatekeep
people-
my doctor from you.
Well, no, but it'll be like a good example of this would be like, oh, blank isn't a part of blank. Like this thing is not a part of emo. So it's like, oh, okay, all right. This it's not. It doesn't fit into the emo aesthetic, so it can't really be in there. There has to be a gate, or else if there's no gate, it will just turn it to nothing. So that kind of makes sense. But then you get the people who get super fucking specific with it, where you'll reach people who are like, you're not allowed to look, guys. Be very careful about drinking Pipeline Punch because some people might find it
Stop!
offensive.
I hate those things. I hate those so much because I love like alt subgenres of like alternative styles that aren't, you know, your everyday
Mainstream,
classical.
yeah.
Yeah, I love like even if it's not exactly my style, I love like absorbing that kind of media.
Right.
And I love also seeing the comment sections because they're the worst fucking thing to exist, especially on TikTok. TikTok,
Oh, they're so
actually,
bad. It's because it's all children.
yeah, TikTok and Instagram have like two very different like demographics, it's so weird to see like the same TikTok I saw on TikTok is also on Instagram, but the version I see on Instagram has much more like hate or respect. It like depends on the
Right.
post. I see like more
Yeah.
political posts get
Mm.
more hate on Instagram than they do on TikTok, and like what can't think of like the opposite, but you know what I mean. Like
You know what
there-
kind of
there-
you know what
certain
surprised me?
genres that like I think because older people are on Instagram and like fucking whatever Meta is or whatever Facebook bullshit
Ugh.
happened.
No, well, Facebook is still the social media, but the company that owns it is now called Meta.
Yay, don't care. Anyways.
Wow. What surprised me was the amount of like TikTok was surprisingly edgy when I got on there. Cuz like I in like middle school I was a bit of a Reddit kid, like
dear
r/memes type shit.
Oh,
So
no.
when the internet told me TikTok cringe, I was like, "Ooh, TikTok cringe."
Well, I fucking love TikTok cringe.
Well,
I
no,
love
well, no,
those
yeah, there is,
compilations
dude.
on
No, they're
YouTube.
hilarious. They're hilarious. But people would just made the broad generalization of all TikTok is dumb. Don't go on there. If you go on there, you're stupid. And I was like, I'm not stupid. I'm cool. So I never went on TikTok. And then I decided, fuck it. I'm sure it's one of those apps where if I download it and I get in the right like For You page, I'll find some funny stuff. And I went on there, and my For You page is hilarious. But like, I was just surprised by how edgy things got on there. I wasn't expecting it. I was kind of
Yeah.
expecting it to be a bit more like Twitter based in its humor. And
Yeah.
and then it was like there are definitely a lot of average Twitter user people on TikTok, but for every
Yeah.
average Twitter user, there's the average Redditor, and it's very surprising. It was shocking because I would see a video
And they're
and it
always
would be
like
like
user 1 3
no,
5 6
yeah,
7 8 9
it's always that shit. But like
That's
I'd
so
see a
funny.
video of like it would be like a racist joke, and I was like, okay, that's kind of funny. I go into the comments, and you'll see the most racist shit you ever heard, followed by like the old guy emoji, like the white old guy emoji. Every single comment is just like some horrid shit, followed by the white old guy emoji, and I was just so.
I see those TikToks all the time, and then I love the TikToks though with like the white person behind the computer. It's like, it's okay, I'm black, and it's a white girl behind the computer.
No,
with
yeah.
emoji. Those are so fucking funny. But I know what you're talking
There
about.
were-
when
there
they
were a
say, like,
couple
the most
funny ones.
vulgar shit.
No, yeah.
And then they put the white guy emoji, like
There-
he said, like, girl, you typed that out. What do you mean?
There was a couple funny ones that were like, it would be a video, and then it would cut to a like a black person, and they'd say, you know what, we're gonna let this one slide because it was funny.
You
But-
wanna know, my least favorite era of TikTok is like the snowflake era, where
That was
like
the worst.
The
everyone.
boy.
Nor/mole.
Yeah, it was super straight and shit.
I
like
actually-
that.
Like every single comment section would have comments of like the snowflake emoji, and
Or
it
they
pissed
would
me off.
they
so
somehow
much.
got the crossed out pride flag.
Right.
Oh my god! You don't
These are
have this
so
emoji.
You don't have
edgy
this
and
emoji.
so cool.
Dude,
This
there's
is so
there's a
cool.
guy I
God.
know on Instagram, where his username, and I'm not gonna say what his username is, but it's a variation
Balls
of
Lover 32.
no, no, I love Balls Over 32. No, but it's his username is a variation of All Lives Matter, and I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a joke because it was like All Lives Matter, blue like line American flag for like the blue lives shit, and then like Nor/mole super straight, and I thought it was a
because
joke.
It's like those.
It just seemed
I
so.
always think those are troll accounts.
I know, but it's like then I realized who it was, and I was like, wait, this might not be a joke. And they haven't posted anything, so I can't confirm or deny if it's a joke or not. But every time I see it, it gets more followers, and I get a little bit more worried. Like, who
cutting
the
out
fuck?
so much, Matt.
Who the fuck is this person?
Matt, you cut out every other syllable. of
It
that
doesn't
Yeah.
matter
word.
because my recording software picked it up.
Well, we didn't pick it up,
Or
so
we
we
said
can't.
That
go
doesn't
on
matter.
with that.
Anyway, I would
Respect
appreciate
you.
I would appreciate if you guys would start another conversation while I have to go quickly do something.
Oh
Uh,
boy, I would
Oh,
love to do
wow.
that for you.
Oh no, I already know what you're gonna talk about, and it's actually kind of
No,
worrying.
go away, Matt. Go
There's
do
a
your
reason
thing.
I'm gonna
Go
leave
do
for
your
this
thing,
one.
Matt.
I'm gonna go
Get
do.
outta
I'm
here.
gonna leave. I don't want to be here
Go,
for this.
go.
Just so you know, before they
Now time
before they
for
go
our
on the shit, before they
sponsorship.
go on the shit, I am not affiliated with this. This is not my
Pick up
conversation.
on the call.
I'm just leaving. I'm leaving. And it's also my group chat.
Get
Last I
out of
checked. I
here.
don't fucking remember.
Get
Get
out.
out of
Get
here.
out.
Is it my
Thank
group chat?
God. No, fuck,
No.
no.
It is my group chat. Yeah, it's like my
Get
dick.
out.
Anyway, I'll see you later.
Go.
I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Shoo.
Oh my. Hey.
Thank
So
God he's
it's
gone.
Just
Hey,
me and
you know,
you.
have you heard of the wall method?
What the hell are you talking?
You get a load of this guy, guys. Oh my God, this guy's never heard of
Talking
the wall
about-
method. You've never heard of the wall method.
I'm gonna kill myself if you don't tell me right now.
The wall method. Yeah, Jay Schlatt told me all about the wall method. You know, how you walk up a wall and fold yourself into a little fucking human omelet and suck your own dick.
Oh my God!
You know, you get the grippy
I know what
socks,
you're talking.
You take your feet, you slowly
Oh.
suction up the wall.
This
And
is.
then soon,
I'm so glad
you
that this is
fold
going
your
on
spine.
my episode.
You fold your spine in half, and suddenly you don't even care that you still have the last 3 of your ribs. Suddenly, you're going to town.
No, please.
boy, oh boy.
Oh my.
You are
You
never getting a girlfriend ever again after this one. I'm just saying. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Dude,
You know what we
this
should
one,
talk
it,
about,
it
Kyle?
sounded like an insult.
You know
What
what
should we
should
talk about?
Shut the fuck up and let me say it. Oh, God.
You can't?
Anyways, we should talk about something that you got me for my birthday. For my cat for my birthday.
I just did the smirking face, but you couldn't see me. So.
Cat is smirking. You can hear. That's the smirk. But I will.
Which out of the things?
Okay, so if you guys don't know, I have a cat named Murray, and he's very
Ooh,
fat.
that thing.
He looks like Garfield. Honestly, I love
I
him so
love
much.
him.
We love Murray, and also I am a huge drug addict. This is important. These are 2 very key components of the story. And KAIA decided to get me a gift for Murray. That is a cat toy that is in the shape of a marijuana bowl. The same color as mine, matter of fact. And it has catnip inside of it. And boy, does that fucker go to town. KAIA even got one. KAIA
I got an extra one. I'm gonna link it. I'm gonna link it.
We'll link the person whose Etsy we got it from. They were super sweet to KAIA.
They're so nice to me, and they gave me an extra one for
free. They give you really cool stickers with your
I don't know if you guys are gonna get an extra one. Maybe I'm just cooler than you.
Maybe we are just cooler than you, but you could try.
I was kind of sweet talking them.
You could sweeten them up, butter them up a little bit.
Listen, okay. Do you guys do that? Do you ever like buy something from like an Etsy shop? You don't?
No, because I don't talk to them. I only review their shit, and if I don't talk to them unless I absolutely have to. I avoid all contact as much as possible.
I like to get free stuff.
I thought you were gonna say I like to get frisky with them. But yeah, we'll link it in the bio. I'll link it in the description.
Yeah. Should I get do I need to get permission for that?
You do not need to get permission to give somebody props. They're bestie.
They're our sponsor for today, but they're not actually sponsoring us
at all. We just bought some. Well, KAIA bought something from them, and we enjoy it very much.
They have such cool stuff, but I'm not gonna talk about that because that's not.
They have little knitted hats and stuff.
They do. It's so great.
Yeah. Wow,
hey.
That really is the backbone of this podcast.
Yeah,
You know, this is just, dare I say, this is just awful.
Have you ever laid in a hammock?
Laid in a hammock?
Yeah.
Yes, I have laid in
Yeah.
You were not there with me, never mind. I was in a hammock once, and I was with my other friend.
What?
Her name is Ember. Love her. And she toppled out of the hammock, and it was honestly hilarious. But everybody around me was telling me to stop laughing. So maybe that wasn't the.
No, I
Best
was
idea.
there. I was
Were you
there.
It was.
I was. It was the Halloween party,
that we went to.
right?
Yes, it was the Halloween party that we went.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, I remember her falling
we
out of
went
a
to a
hammock.
Halloween party, and our friend Ember literally like rolled like twice.
He literally
barrel
had a
rolled.
matching Halloween costume.
Oh my fucking god, we literally did.
We were
We were
Coraline and
Coraline
Wivey.
Oh my god, are we fucking stupid? Why did I think I had that Coraline costume with somebody
Oh my
else? I was
God.
like, what the hell? Jesus Christmas.
For a second, I thought that there was 2 separate occasions where Emberlyn fell out of a hammock.
I
and
mean, honestly, it could have happened, but that's pretty fucking funny.
oh my
You know,
god.
okay, Matt asked this question last podcast, but we never got to answer it, and I kind of want to answer it right now. Who would you
Okay.
swap bodies with for a year?
Oh, shit.
Meaning they have to be you, and you have to be them, and it affects the both of you for a whole year. And you can know this person, you cannot know this person. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter who it is.
Yeah,
Like,
it
doesn't have
doesn't
to be
matter.
like
It can be anybody, but it has to be for a year, and you can't switch out before the year's over.
I would want to switch bodies, but I would want it to be in my benefit. So
I would do it to be rich.
yeah. Like,
I would switch
okay,
bodies
you
with
know
like
what?
a really healthy
Right.
person so
Yeah,
they could take
I
care
think
of me.
I would switch bodies with a millionaire and then give all the money to. Oh wait, but then they would have it. I would do that the very last day.
Yes, like I'm saving up money so they don't have like a lot of money lost, right?
Mm-hmm.
But also I'm getting a lot of money,
Yeah.
and then that whole year too, I would use their money to donate to like actual like things that need money right now, like fucking
Yes!
Flint. Hello, wake up,
Flint.
America! Still don't got the fucking clear water yet, ding dongs. I would give money to like things that actually need fucking almost $2 trillion is the student debt amount right in America.
Oh,
in
you know what?
America.
Yeah, I'd pay for my college too, so that way I could
Yeah.
go where I want
I'd
to.
pay for hella people's colleges.
Yeah.
Okay, are there any trillionaires? Does that exist? Am I
I
just
think so. Maybe? I don't know.
Elon Musk. I guess I kind of expected that. Yeah. Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. Yeah,
God
that
damn.
makes it.
They made so much
They make
money.
1 trillion net worth. Wait.
Could you imagine?
Oh, they haven't done it yet, but
They're getting
it says
close.
Tesla and SpaceX CEO Elon Musk could become the first person to accumulate $1 trillion net worth, and it could happen as soon as 2024. Mark Zuckerberg is currently the richest person in the world.
Really?
Yeah, he overtook former Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos last year.
Hey, I bet Jeff is pissed.
Jeff is seething. His bald head is heating up like a little kettle, and it's going, "Ee!" and the tea is ready. It's done. It's prepped.
I fucking love Amazon though.
I could fry an egg on fucking Jeff Bezos' fucking little greasy head.
Aw, can we have a little breakfast on Jeff
little
Bezos' head?
brekkie. Aw. Eating my breakfast on my millionaire. They said eat the rich, but I just use them as dinnerware. Oh my god. So fucking funny. You know, Elon Musk and Grimes are not dating anymore. Grimes is dating some like fucking terrorist, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what his name is. But he like apparently he's like a war criminal or some fucking thing. New girlfriend? Who's her girlfriend?
Sorry, I got. Sorry.
Hold on, you guys do your thing. I'm gonna order some food.
Sorry, I got ran over by a car.
Oh, thank God you're back. I fucking hated that purple-headed bitch that was in here.
All right, I'm glad. I'm so happy that while I was gone, you guys managed to keep a tasteful conversation.
Yeah, we were
Yes,
having
so
only
tasteful.
good conversation.
Incredibly
I forgot
tasteful.
That I can actually be on.
Very tasty.
A nice, family-friendly, PG.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
I'm proud of you guys.
Matt, are you sure you want to like?
So
I think what you should do, Matt, is just send the podcast to Raven and then
Yeah,
never watch it.
honestly, you don't even have to edit it anymore. Like
Mhm.
I'll do all the
Yeah,
editing.
I'll take
your
I won't
place,
even.
Matt.
I won't do
I'll-
the half that I'll do 100%.
Okay, now hold
I'll
up.
learn all about it. Anyway,
Funny
I'm gonna
story.
order-
Funny story. There was I was like, man, I don't really want to edit this podcast, or I said something about editing the podcast, and Ray was like, you know what? You're not the only person
Yeah,
here. I can edit
I
it too.
was kinda.
You're being a little bit of, like, you're like, you know what? No, I can fucking. You're not the only fucking person
and
here.
then it-
You're not the only person here. I can edit it. And I was like, okay, sure. And then I sent it to you. Takes like 2 years to send to you. My Google Drive is now full. And then you DM me and you go, hey, actually,
my fucking software
my
won't
software
work. I don't know why.
can't edit it.
Won't load
And I was like,
at all.
wow,
I
really? I guess I can
Every
do it.
time I add the file, the sound gets removed, and then I'll add just the sound, and then it'll be like, this file is not in your folder, and I'll be like, what?
You're a
do you
scam.
mean?
You're a scam.
You're a sham.
I'm the editor.
Captain Sham from a series of unfortunate events.
Okay, now, legitimate question. Will I have to cut anything out from when I was gone?
Oh,
No.
absolutely not.
Okay, because, like, jokes aside, I already knew you guys were having a very interesting conversation.
Well, we had a couple conversations. That one
Alright,
ended very
as long as none of it has to get cut out, I'm fine.
No, we're fine. How long is this podcast, by the way? Because
It's been an hour.
sorry, our dearest fans, but I fucking hate you all. No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
But I really want to end this because we've been talking so much, and I'm not gonna lie, I was doing a little bit of, you know what?
Oh,
during
I
this.
see.
Yeah, I was doing.
I know
well.
what you mean.
No, but seriously, we should fucking end this.
Okay, bye.
Oh, bye guys.
Bye.
Thanks for watching the Z-Listers podcast.
Tune in next week where we discuss God.
Yeah.
kiss
Are we
you
gonna
on
do
the
that?
mouth.
Are we gonna do that?
Are we still doing
What?
Raven,
you
it's
think they'll let
you're.
us?
I mean,
let's just.
I don't think the feds are gonna be too happy about it.
Alright, cut the